Hold on, wait. Just Rakia says she's on. Okay, boom. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Top 5 80s edition. This is going to be incredible tonight because the 80s is something real special. A time period where, you know, music and movies and films and things were coming together. So today we're dealing with the Top 5 80s edition, the 80s comedies, 80s sitcoms, and 80s love songs. Boom. First of all, yes, okay, excellent. We want to start with speaking of the 80s and 5 Heartbeats and all that kind of stuff. People coming in late. We want to start with Sister Rukia. Can you please say what's up to everybody?
Peace, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and hit the notification bell.
Thank you very much. Next we got Sister Mariah. She's also coming in like Eddie Kane at the last second of 5 Heartbeats. Sister Mariah.
Assalamualaikum, y'all.
And then of course, Marvin, can you please say what's up to everybody, bro?
Peace, love, and blessings and protection to everybody.
Okay, great. Whew. All right, listen. This 80s list, I didn't know it was going to be such a challenge because there was so much good music in the 80s, so much good comedies in the 80s.
I got 1 trillion ties. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Stop with the ties, y'all. The ties cut it, break the whole thing down.
Oh, I got 1 trillion of them joints. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, we're starting with Marvin. What you got? Number 5, the top 5 80s comedy.
Top 5 80s comedy. Beetlejuice.
Okay, why Beetlejuice? Why Beetlejuice?
Man, Beetlejuice was really funny start to finish. If you like, bro, if you just sit and watch it, like everything he was doing was just weird and unorthodox and funny as hell.
Listen, I like Beetlejuice, and I hope they do a reboot. They said, but I hope it's not like corny, but whatever. But I like.
Nah, bro, because you can't. That's the type of stuff you can't do a reboot because it's gonna be corny.
It's gonna be corny. Oh, no.
Like Coming to America, they should have left that one alone. Some classics should just be left alone.
I agree. Everybody was trying to pull the card though. So if you didn't support, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to see how many people got hired off that show. It doesn't matter.
I still haven't seen Coming to America too.
I refuse to watch it. We did like a family day where everybody was putting it on. As soon as I saw Wesley Snipes come out, I said, nope. I'm not gonna let y'all take my man. I love Wesley Snipes. I don't want to see him being silly and stuff. Like I'm like, nope. Mm-mm. Okay, boom. Next we got Sister Mariah. What you got? Number 5, 80s comedy.
I have a tie.
Go.
But I feel like, you know, that's to be expected because the 80s was just like the best. So my first one is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Okay. And
my second one is 16 Candles because I feel like Molly Ringwald was just that girl.
Boom, she was. I agree. Look at Sister Mariah knowing about.
I do want to say though, I think that you picked me and my sister for this because you think that we like old or something. I kind of felt like it was, I was like, okay, but Joshua always throwing out them little old references. And then he sent out the 80s list for us.
Y'all been on here before when it wasn't the 80s. Like, what
That's
do you
okay
mean?
Though. We're gonna show out though.
Guess what? Next week we're gonna do the 90s, then we're gonna do the 70s. Like, but I mean, Marvin's not 80s or nothing like that. But you know, he got it. My sister Naima said She Devil. Mimi said all classics should be left alone. Thank you, Naima, for She Devil. Even though Roseanne is definitely on my list. All right, here we go. Sister Rakia, what you got? Number 5.
In the spirit of Molly Ringwald, 16 Candles and Pretty in Pink. So number 5, you know, I just feel like her and the Rat Pack, they dominated the 80s when it came to movies. So I'll give it to Pretty in Pink, and also 16 Candles was on my list as well for number 5.
Excellent. And I agree. And I also know that, I didn't know, but Sarah Jessica Parker from Sex and the City, which is one of my favorite shows, was in so many 80s movies before I knew her. I'm like, okay, all right.
Absolutely.
I just know her as the voice of Sex and the City, like, you know, the main character or whatever. And doing the typing. Marvin, don't judge me for liking Sex and the City. Don't judge me. All right, let's see.
It was probably a lit show. Low key, when I used to watch it, it was something that didn't annoy the hell out of me. Rarely was I looking at the television and I wasn't like super annoyed.
Yeah, nah, bro. Trust me. You be locked in. You be like, which character? Okay, let me see what's going on. All right, my number 5, without having to tie cheating for the whole thing, because you have to cut the list down. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? One of my favorite
That's a
movies
good
from
one.
childhood.
Yeah.
It made me laugh. It's just funny, man. I YouTubed it one time, like late, I think it was last year, and they said they had like a message or something. I missed the message, I guess, which was like about Toonsville and about the people. And I missed all that. I just thought it was a funny movie. Boom. Number 5, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Number 4, what you got, Marvin?
I'm bogus because I didn't put Roger Rabbit on my list. I didn't even think about that. I'm slipping hard. But I got See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You can't go wrong with Richard Pryor. You can't go wrong. Or
Hey, them together.
Willy Wonka.
Them together was classic, bro. Like they did a good job together for real.
Excellent, man. Boom, and thank everybody who continues to watch on Facebook as well as our YouTube family that is constantly growing as well. All right, Sister Mariah, what you got? Number 4.
My number 4 had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, and it was Twins.
Okay.
That was a good one if y'all didn't see it.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I like both of those actors. You know what I'm saying? And especially, I don't know. We got to do something like this. We'll do it on the list, y'all. But top 5 people who reinvented themselves. Because Danny DeVito was so good on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm just telling y'all, like, I don't know if y'all watch the show, but he reinvented himself.
I haven't seen it.
My sister Naeem said Twins is a good one. All right, boom. Sister Rakia, what you got number 4?
I like Danny DeVito and My Cousin Vinny, but my number 4 was, it's a tie between 1988's Beetlejuice and 1989's Weekend at Bernie's. I love those movies. Like, they rock. Those are movies that I watched repeatedly growing up. So,
Absolutely. Yeah. And Marvin always knows I'm going to make a Friends reference because Friends, Weekend at Bernie's is like a constant boom, boom. They keep referencing it. So Marvin, while you watching Friends, you can watch, revisit Weekend at Bernie's. My number 4, Harlem Nights.
What's wrong with you, brother?
Harlem Nights is good because to see everybody together and stuff, and it's amazing. But there's also movies I watch way more than that and in front of that. But I get it, for historical reasons. And shout out to Tommy because I think that he had one of the most underrated roles in there for Martin. I think Tommy did a great job in Harlem Nights. All right, number 3, what you got, Marvin?
Trading Places.
Okay, that's good.
That's a good one.
Trading Places was classic, bro. It was a good movie, start to finish.
And it took me forever to realize that those 2 men were the same 2 men from Coming to America. I didn't know that he gave the money to. Those are the 2 men from Trading Places. I didn't. Pardon me for not knowing they was doing Easter eggs in the 80s. I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I just recently found out.
All right, Sister Mariah, what you got number 3? Number 3.
So I have a tie.
Oh my God, y'all just have so
I can't help it. There were so many good ones though. So I got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I didn't think about that.
See? You can't even argue with them.
I know, but still, that's you got to make the cut. Making the cut is what makes it look so good. All right, what you got number 3?
My number 3 was a classic, the 1989 Harlem Nights, featuring Eddie Murphy and the All-Stars. You had Red Fox, Della Reese, Charlie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Jasmine Guy, Arsenio Hall, and Leela Rashawn, and so many more people. Like, number 3, definitely Harlem Nights. That was super funny.
Charlie Murphy was in Harlem Nights for real?
Yes, he was.
I didn't know Charlie Murphy was in there.
Go back and watch it.
Listen. I told y'all last time I saw her, I kept focusing on Tommy from well, really, to be honest, I kept focusing on Leela Rashawn. She's the reason I watched, like the whole
Sunshine, darling, sunshine.
Yeah. But shit, Jasmine Guy too, though. So whatever. It was just full of some baddies in there. My number 3, I'm going big. Can't go wrong with Tom Hanks. You can't go wrong with Wishing That You Was Taller. And me growing up, going to amusement parks, always saying that thing. I was like, God, couldn't get on the Shockwave at Six Flags. I just kept praying I'm gonna get taller one day. Got taller, don't even like the Shockwave. It's all good. All right, number 2, what you got, Marvin?
Number 2, I got Coming to America.
Oh, number 2. That number 1 better be funny as hell.
You did.
That number 1 better be real funny, Marvin. That's all I'm saying. All right, Sister Mariah, what you got number 2?
Ain't gonna lie, I got a tie, but they're good ones. They're good ones though.
Y'all just doing 10.
I could listen. Once I started going back, it was like I started going back on memory lane, and I was like, you know what? I can't pick just one. So I got Golden Child. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even do that. That let me know that you has an 80s baby, that you got to be some type of 90s baby or something.
Saying.
And 3 Men and a Baby. I thought about that one
Okay, 3 Minute Baby's funny.
at the 11th hour. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Golden Child. I don't know.
No, Golden Child was right after Ever Coming to America.
Real
For
quick,
me.
Mariah, did you know that the golden child was actually a girl in real life?
Yes, I did.
It's not a boy. Right. Okay, cool.
No, I didn't know that. Y'all dropping jewels today. Y'all really doing some unpacking today. Okay. All right. So my number 2, Back to the
You
Future.
skipped me.
Oh, my fault, Sister Kid. Go ahead, Sister Kid. What you got number 2?
That's how he do us.
I know, right? Shade. My number 2 is 1988 School Days featuring Spike Lee and Lawrence Fishburne. I love School Days.
You think
Like,
that's funny? You think it's a comedy?
it is a comedy. The genre is comedy.
I'm just saying,
It
like,
made me
I
wanna
thought it was
be
so serious. Like, I just thought it was so serious. Like,
It was a message movie, but that's how they stuck it in a comedy.
Mhm.
But it was a comedy, and I loved it. It made me want to go to college or whatever and be a soror, but I loved it.
Absolutely. It's a good movie. I ain't laughed when I
Looked at it
watched
as a comedy, right?
Yeah, I always feel sorry for Half Pint, and it was just like sad. It was like, all right, whatever.
Facts.
All right, my number 2 is Back to the Future. It's my
Okay.
favorite. It's my favorite 80s movie of all time, but it's not funnier than my number 1. But Back to the Future is just set the standard for me. I can watch it 100 million times, and I'm never gonna get tired. Shout out to Marty McFly. Boom. The concept. They don't have it at Universal Studios no more. Marvin, I don't know how far. Oh, all y'all in Florida. I don't know how far y'all are from Universal Studios, but they don't have it there no more. So whatever. But whatever.
I'm in Bama.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Wait, so how far is that from Florida?
Mariah, how far are we apart from each other?
Like 4 hours.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Exactly 4 hours.
It's 6 hours. It's 6 hours for me to get to Disney World. So yeah. All right, number 1. What you got, Marvin?
Harlem Nights.
Okay.
You think Harlem Nights is money that they coming to America?
Man, bro, I'm sorry. It's real close, and if I gotta get something nice, I gotta go Harlem Nights.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get away with that. But the coming to America, bro, I can laugh all the time.
It was number 2. At least I didn't put Harlem Nights at number 4 or wherever you put it.
Oh no, I mean, because whatever, I said, Back to the Future is just better than me. All right, Sister Mariah, what you got number 1? I got a tie.
So I don't have a tie, but I do have just an honorable mention. So my number 1, hands down, is one of my favorite movies, and that was Big. I think Big was such a brilliant movie, and I'm a huge Tom Hanks fan. But then my honorable mention is Howard the Duck, because I did like watching that when I was little too.
That's a creepy movie. That costume, Howard the Duck costume, is just creepy.
Right.
Sister Rakia, what you got?
1988 Coming to America. I don't think there's another option. Like,
I agree.
I still watch that movie now like it just came out.
Listen, Coming to America, anytime it comes on, not only can I reenact the scenes, but I laugh at a different character. So when I watch it, sometimes I watch it just for the cameos or the people who got famous later in life. Then I watch it and I'm like, look at the barbershop scene. Look at it. Oh, look at that face. Okay, Arsenio. Okay. Well,
And the sexy chocolate scene never gets old. Like, I can sing The Children of the Future a million times.
And it also makes me wonder how come I don't understand why he chose Lisa as his woman as opposed to the one who jumped on one foot. I don't understand that as a man. I don't get that, but whatever. I don't understand that.
Right.
Yeah, I like, man, jump on one foot and whatever you like. Oh, sound like my kind of woman. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why he chose Lisa, but it's all good. All right, so now we're doing 80s sitcoms. All right, we started with you, Sister Mariah.
My number 5 is Saved by the Bell.
Okay. I didn't think about that. That's crazy.
That sounds like you're throwing some shade.
No, it's not, because I like Saved by the Bell so much. I actually love it. I got Bayside jacket and everything. I just
I didn't have the jacket. I didn't know they had the jacket.
No, I'm saying I recently got it. Like, I got on Amazon. You can get Hillman clothes. You can get whatever you want from like the 90s.
Gotcha.
One Tree Hill stuff. I don't know if y'all watch One Tree Hill, but I'm a One Tree Hill fan, so I got stuff from that. But whatever. But yeah, I didn't put it on my list. That's crazy. All right, next we going with you, Sister Rakia. What you got? Number 5.
The Jetsons.
Okay.
That's good, man. That's a good one.
Okay.
Like, I'm still waiting on us to be flying in cars and stuff. The Jetsons made me look forward to 2021, and here we are, still like the
Slacking.
80s 2.0.
Yeah.
Right.
We slacking. You right. We
That's a good
slacking.
one.
Exactly. Okay. Well, Marvin, what you got? Number 5.
227.
Okay.
Kind of low. I don't know.
It's kind of
Don't do that.
low.
227. I feel like it should be higher than number 5.
No, it's lucky it made the list.
I'm about to say
Facts.
227.
I like 227.
I like 227 too. I'm just saying the 80s. That's why I didn't do any ties for myself, because I wanted to see, man, the 80s got some sitcoms. This was tough. All right. My number 5 is Roseanne. That's low for me because as much as I like Roseanne, and I'm a fan, but Roseanne, I can watch Roseanne until they change to Becky. I can watch Roseanne every episode. Period. That's not done without a miss. All right, number 4. What you got, Sister Mariah?
My number 4 is Roseanne.
Okay, yeah. Well, at least you didn't try it with 227 being above it. All right, so be straight. All right, Sister Rakia, what you got for number 4?
Number 4, I have 227, but I don't feel like it's strong enough to stand on its own, so I paired it with the Golden Girls. So 227 and the Golden Girls. That's a strong number 4.
Yo, it's a strong number 4 because you're disrespecting Golden Girls by having it with 227. My God.
A bunch of old bitter women.
My God.
The projected version and the Florida version.
Okay, yes. Mimi says there's Marvin Gold snacking again. My sister said,
I just be waiting for her to expose me. Just wait.
Naima said the Golden Girls. Absolutely. Okay. So Marvin, what you got number 4?
For number 4, I got Different Strokes.
Okay. That's a good one. It didn't make my list, but it's a good one. You can't go wrong with Arnold. I think he's one of the funniest characters of all time. Can't go wrong with him. All right. My number 4, going with Mama's Family. Mama's Family is just, it was when I was in Chicago, 26 WCIU back in the day. I used to just put it on after school. Boom, Mama's Family. From beginning, like, it was just funny. I don't know the plot lines. I don't know what was going on. I just remember laughing at it. All right, number 3. What you got, Sister Mariah?
First of all, I don't care what y'all think about my number 3. Let me just say that first. I don't feel like it's strong enough to have its own number, so I did have a tie. So first I had 227. Don't care what you say. And I had the Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons?
Okay.
I like the Jeffersons.
Okay, yeah. You got me thinking you about to say something like off the wall. Like, everybody, a lot of people like the Jeffersons.
No, yeah. I just know I gotta be ready because you be ready.
Okay. All right. Next, we're going with Sister. Sister Rakia. What you got number 3?
Married with Children, man. That sitcom slap. Yeah. I love Married with Children.
Come on with it.
That's a good one.
Man.
I can watch that now.
Listen, Naima said Josh used to watch Mama's Family before school too. Listen, I love Mama's Family. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm a big
Mama's Family goes hard. That was on my last week grandparents category. Yeah,
I'm a big Mama's Family person. Married with Children. Okay, I'm coming. That's my number 3, but I'm coming back to that. Marv, what you got number 3?
Number 3, I got the Jeffersons.
Okay. So everybody's keeping it soulful. Okay.
And you know, I barely watch television, so you lucky I found any of these shows.
Okay. Mimi said Married with Children was definitely classic. Okay, number 3 is Married with Children. I mean, what are we talking about? If like, my God, if we had Twitter and stuff back, like, man, I would have been posting about that all the time. I mean, I just think the daughter was the best actress, at that time. I mean, she was just, I watched it because of the daughter, basically, bottom line. Boom. All right, number 2, the dog, the daughter and the dog. All right, number 2, what you got, Sister Mariah?
My number 2, I do have a tie because I felt like the shows reminded me of each other and I watched both of them, but I had Golden Girls and Designing Women. Okay. I feel like people sleep on Designing Women, but it was such a good show.
Designing Women is an amazing show. You're pushing about putting next to Golden Girls. I'm just saying, y'all love putting great. Y'all want to try to mix it.
Kind of show. I feel like they're the same kind of show.
Okay, I got a question. How come the black dude on Designing Women never had a girlfriend? What was up with that?
I mean, I know why I think.
'Cause I'm like, how you around these women? You never try to talk to them. I would have tried to talk to one of them. The Susie Baker. No, not Susie Baker. What's the southern one? The
Delta Burke was one of them.
yeah, that was a break. I was like, man, holler or something, whatever. All right, Sister Rakia, what you got? Number 2.
My number 2 is a tie. I feel like I'm supposed to say the Cosby Show, but in real life, I would prefer the Heat of the Night.
Okay.
That's a good
So,
one though. And the
In the Heat of the Night was my show for real. But I feel like I'm supposed to say the Cosby Show, so they're a tie.
Okay. Well, so the cookout syndrome got you because you felt you wouldn't be invited to the cookout if you didn't say it. Okay,
Right.
All right, that makes sense. Guess what? I don't believe in that, so no, I'm not doing that. All right, Marvin, what you got number 2?
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell, for sure.
Yeah,
I can't believe I didn't think about Saved by the Bell. I didn't think about it. Damn, I realized it. All right.
Yeah, it made you want to be at school, bro, every day. Like, is school like this real? It's lit.
Yeah, for sure. All right, my number 2 is the Golden Girls. I mean, what are we talking about? Like, it's on Hulu, it's on Hallmark, late at night, whatever. Just Golden Girls. That you can't go wrong with that. Those characters, which Living Single took off, Girlfriends. So many people came after with that same character types of four women friends. It's just a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Sister Mariah, what you got number 1?
My number 1 is like my favorite sitcom of all time. There is no other number 1. It is Different World, but I also feel like everything Bill Cosby gave us during that time. That's just it. That's it.
Including Pretty Pops and Roofies.
Well,
Sister Rakia, what is going on, Sister Rakia, today?
And Jello.
My God. What is happening right now? Okay. All right. Sister Rakia, what you got at number 1?
A Different World.
Different World. Okay. So I got a question. Did y'all really laugh during A Different World?
Did I laugh during Different World? I did. There was lots of points to laugh. I think Different World made me laugh. There were points where I felt really sad. I learned about relationships. I wanted to go to college. Different World was just that. It had everything.
Listen, I love A Different World. I just don't think it's funny. Like, I just think it's a drama. I think it's a drama. That's what
I agree with you, Brother Joshua. It didn't make me laugh, but it was very inspiring. It gave me, I looked forward to watching it because I got to daydream in that color. Like, okay, so this is what college is like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I loved it. A Different World. It made you feel grown watching it with the boyfriends and the drama with Jada been having drama with men since '82. I loved it. I love it.
Okay, listen, I agree. I'm a big shout out to Hillman. I just never laughed. I know people keep saying it's funny. I'm like, I ain't never laughed on A Different World. All right.
No.
Marvin, what you got? Number 1.
Different World.
Here we go.
That's the cookout answer. That's the cookout.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's gonna go with A Different World. Huh?
No, that's the only answer.
Before we continue, I'm not that guy. I don't give a damn about the cookout. Y'all cookout. That's just my answer.
My potato salad go hard.
Because usually the people who invite you to the cookout, they got pork everywhere. They got bad manners. Like,
Okay, perfect. All right, my number 1. Let's see the comments. Here we go. Mimi said, "Great answer, Marvin. She loved by Saved by the Bell. Like Married Children was definitely classic." And Mimi said she did. It was funny at times. It definitely had everything. Mimi is a big Bayside. I mean, not Bayside, but Hillman. She's a Hillman alumni. You know what I'm saying? She's just, team. What's the show? Saved by the Bell. I mean, I Saved by the Bell. What y'all just say? A Different World. All right, my number 1. I'm going with Seinfeld. 1989, baby. Yeah. 1989.
Not over Different World.
That's what. It's funny. I'm
Absolutely
not going what made me want to go to college and be a better black man. I'm saying what made me laugh. George Costanza, Elaine. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Seinfeld. Like, what we talk about? Jerry Seinfeld, because not Seinfeld. It's Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld. All right, boom. All right, top 5 80s love songs. Mimi, 1989 is still the 80s. Like, she told me that's barely the 80s. It's still the 80s, okay? They made the cut. All right, 80s love songs. I can't wait to hear Marvin's answers on some of these because, you know, he's not always romantic and stuff like that.
Yeah, baby, I had a hard time, boy. I got one songs I'm trying to tell you. You notice I ain't
Brother
had no
Marvin grabbed the notebook.
Sister Rakia, what you got number 5?
1988 Zapp and Rogers Computer Love.
Oh, I didn't even put that on both. Let me write
Computer
that.
Love. Everybody had that.
That's a good. Okay, so Sister Rakia, can you do that? Like, what is the actual thing that it's supposed to go? Is it like what's the
It's
actual
so
thing?
many of them. It's so many of them.
My brother does it perfect.
That's what I'm saying. I see everybody used to do it. I used to be like, I don't know what you're doing. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I'm like,
As long as you had that part,
it's
you
2
was
beat
good.
drums and a slap. And
Right.
out there, real quick. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Naima said yes, Computer Love is classic. Boom. All right, here we go. All right, next we're going with Marvin. What you got number 5?
All right, at number 5, I got a tie. Sweet Love by Anita Baker and Candy by Cameo.
Okay.
Okay.
Marvin grown tonight.
Look at DJ Marvin.
Look, y'all don't know. I used to be in my car seat singing. I'm talking about car seat. You hear me? My pops used to play all the stuff in the back seat. So yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right, now, Sister Mariah, what you got number 5?
I got from 81, 82, Bobby Womack, If You Think You're Lonely Now.
I got that on my list. What's on my list?
I ain't gotta justify it. That's just it. It's Bobby. That's it.
Listen, when I think about that, I always think about Jason's lyric because, you know, that was the song that was playing when he was just macking on Jada Pinkett so smooth, just spitting that good game, stalking her in his car while she was walking home from the bus stop. So I'm a big fan, you know, but it was a Jodeci version. Though, but it was Casey and JoJo singing it. All right, my number 5, Tender Love. Love so tender. All right, we're going Tender Love. Tender Love was the MC, whatever, that group. Yeah,
Baby,
yeah. Tender Love, we locked in. All right, number 4. What you guys, Sister Rakia?
1984's George Michael. I didn't know that the name of the song was Careless Whisper. Us black folks called it Guilty Feet.
Okay,
but listen, when he said, tonight the music seems so loud. Man, listen. I wish we could just lose this crowd, but maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say.
That's how she be in the house. That's how she be in the house all day. You can tell she done did that multiple times this year.
Listen,
Exactly.
I don't ever want to dance again. Guilty feet of God. When I found out,
now I know what you. At first, I didn't know what you were saying. I didn't know the song you were saying. Then it just made me. I was like, oh, I know that song.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I didn't know the real name. Maybe said y'all need to make a playlist of this song. Maybe you said I'm writing this down for music to my ears in 2 hours. I gotta get some songs. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Naima, you know that's on my list, girl. You know that's my number 4. All right. Okay, Marvin, what you got at number 4?
I have another tie. Sorry.
Marvin, you on the road tonight with the ties, man.
I saved them for the music. At least I didn't do no other ties. Okay, I got If You Think You're Lonely Now by Bobby Womack and Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye.
Marvin, good and grown tonight.
Y'all have no idea.
How old are you, Marvin?
I'm actually pretty old. I'm 33.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, it makes sense now.
Hold on.
I'm a little older than I look.
Listen, here we go. Okay, she said Marvin's good and grown. All right. Sister Mariah, what you got, number 4?
My number 4 is from 81, Denise Williams, Silly.
How'd that go, girl? What that is?
I can't sing at all.
Me
but I know
either.
she's like, love, oh love, stop making a fool of me.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you mean it's silly of me to think that I would
Okay.
ever.
I knew that this was a list where Brother Joshua was gonna get close to the mic on us on one of them. That's when
He
you
was
know he in his zone.
That was his moment. He was ready.
Listen, Denise Williams going on my playlist. All right, perfect. Here we go. All right, my number 4, Bobby Brown Roney. Y'all already know what it is. What we talking about?
Okay.
I mean, what are we saying? Bobby Brown, he ran the 80s. I just think he was, I mean.
Him and Keith Sweat and Babyface.
Listen, thank you for saying Keith Sweat, because Keith Sweat came out at the Master P concert, the No Limit reunion tour, and people tried to act like I was tripping because I was excited that Keith Sweat was there. I'm like, oh, y'all gonna give Keith Sweat
Keith Sweat my number 1. I just ain't gonna tell the song, but he my number 1.
Okay, perfect. All right. Next we go with Sister Rakia. What you got number 3?
1988 Karen White, Superwoman. I'm not your
You better come on through here.
Sister Mariah,
of course you like
on my
answering machine.
Listen, that's it.
Wait, Sister Rakia, what's the answer machine? What's that?
Oh wow.
What is it?
Before cell phones, there were landlines, and you actually had to dial a number to check your voice. There wasn't even call ID was on a box that was separate from the phone once upon a time.
Okay.
And the answer machine was also a box. It wasn't even in the phone. So you actually had a telephone, an answering machine box, and a caller ID box. Play with it. With a 100-foot cord that if it got tangled up, your mama want to pop you with it.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
He's like, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Okay. So she's breaking it down.
No,
And,
you actually had a cassette tape in the answering machine. Like you literally bought a little tiny tape to record.
Oh, okay. I forgot all about that. She's so
yeah,
right.
and you would have to flip the tape over.
That's crazy.
Humble beginnings.
Mimi said I should know what this is. Mimi, I'm pardon me for not knowing that you had 3 boxes connected to a you said a landmine. Did it blow up? Like, what do you mean a landmine? Like,
a landline.
Okay, a landline. Okay.
What's wrong with
Marvin, what you got number 3?
I gotta love TKO by Teddy Pendergrass.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with Teddy P. Can't never go wrong with Teddy
broke
P.
your heart.
Man, you know how hard it was to pick one Teddy Pendergrass, bro?
Can't go wrong with Teddy P, Marvin. Teddy P.
I know, bro. Yeah, y'all can tell I got some experience. I can use this on plenty. What you want to listen to, baby?
How you feeling tonight?
How you feeling tonight? All right. But by the way, y'all, God willing, one day soon we'll be able to do a top 5 in person with everybody. I don't know if it's gonna be in Florida, because that's where my final destination will be soon, hopefully. So one day we all got to get together and do top 5 together. So it'll be pretty cool.
Come on down to the
because Marvin's in Florida, right?
Well, right now I'm choosing where I want to live, but it's gonna be either like on the Florida border or the Alabama border. But I'll be like a couple hours from Florida, and
Right.
or 4 hours or so, just like, you know what I mean.
Listen, roll tide. All right, here we go.
Right.
Sister Mariah, what you got? Number 3.
My number 3 was Tender Love. I think y'all said it already, but
Yes, ma'am.
that's number 3 for me.
Okay, great. That's a good one. I keep trying to figure out the name of the group. Love MDs.
It was Force MDs.
Force MDs. Okay, I get bored. I'm about to say I know I ain't want to butcher it. All right. Mine is Whitney Houston, Saving All My Love for You. You can't go wrong with Whitney Houston. I think she's the 80s, at least the 80s female.
You said number 4.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
Number 3, yes. Number 3 is Whitney Houston, Saving All My Love for You. Boom. All right. Number 2. What you got, Sister Rakia?
True. All I do is think of you. All I do is think of you. I had my first crush when that song came out. Yeah.
And these how did y'all talk? Did y'all talk on the 2 boxes? Like, how did you communicate?
I used to write love letters and fold them up in this little envelope shape and put it in his locker.
Put it in his locker. Okay, cool.
And
so
watch him read it. Like I would hide in the bathroom and be like, look at him looking at it.
And this is not text message time periods, which is saying.
It wasn't text. You had to write it on a piece of paper. That do you like me? Yes or no type deal.
And you weren't nervous. You weren't nervous that he was gonna pass the note.
No, because they didn't have my name. It was like a crush type thing.
Oh, so this is stalkerish. Okay, cool. We get
It was very much stalkerish. I used to follow him home.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this.
I was like, I just want to know where he lived, and he lived on the street like right behind me, and I was like, so those are his dogs that be barking. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Did you? What happened? Did y'all go to prom, homecoming? What happened?
We're cool. We're friends. We
Okay,
never
okay.
did. I was too scary. I remember he knocked on the door and asked me to braid his hair one day, and my heart was just like.
And you never said nothing to him though.
Never. I think
Women, I'm telling y'all, women out here blowing, messing it up, man.
when I finally did say something, he was like, "Why did you just say something?" And this was literally like 2004 when I opened up my mouth and said something. By that time, he was married with children and shit. So it was.
So look at the kid said, "Oh, you gonna get this Jada Pinkett?" Okay. Okay.
Hey,
It would have been entanglement just before the nation, but no.
I will not. I will not tolerate Jada Pinkett slander. I won't tolerate it.
I like Jada Pinkett. What you mean?
Everybody
In
try to
his
make
Obama voice.
everybody try to make it seem like she out here wilding. I believe she's a great woman who's laying everything out on the table like we should for mental health reasons and be real and not fake. I'm really
And very free spirited, of course she is.
that's why that's why I rock with it, because I'm a free spirit. I feel it. I'm feeling that pain right now.
Mm-hmm. What song would you pick for Jada, Marvin? Since you over there your DJ.
I don't even know. I got.
What would you pull up? What would you pull up on Jada with?
Oh, I don't know. I had to think about it for real.
Oh, I don't have to think about it. Speaking of the 80s and Rick James, she's a very freaky girl.
The kind you don't take home,
mama.
No, sir. Like I said, I would not tolerate Jada Pinkett slander.
the kind you don't take
Everybody
around your
like Jada Pinkett. I like Jada
homeboys
Pinkett.
remix.
Yeah. Listen, Naima said Sister Rakia was not stalking, and Sister Rakia said, "Don't incriminate yourself." I mean, Mimi said, "Don't incriminate yourself," Sister Rakia, when I was asking you.
Good looking out, Mimi.
Okay, so next, that's Marvin. Sister Mariah, what you got at number 2?
I got a tie,
Of course.
but they're good songs. So my first one is Babyface Whip Appeal, because I feel like that just got to be on the list. And 2, I got Climax, I Miss You.
Okay.
Wait. How does that go? I don't know about that.
I can't sing. Somebody else will have to sing it. It's like, I miss you. I can't sing like at all.
I know, I'm just saying a melody. I'm just trying to catch the melody. I don't think I heard it. What's the chorus?
Miss you. You got to hit me with the backgrounds, Mariah. Come on.
I can't, listen, I could write you poetry all day, but when you say sing something, you just kind of like.
I don't know that song.
You got to look it up. It's Climax.
That's the whole
it came
song,
out
really.
in like 84. It's a good song.
It's a really nice song. That's cute.
Yes, ma'am. All right, my number 2, Michael Jackson, Human Nature. For some reason, because Michael Jackson is, so great and talented, his songs get lost in translation. And Human Nature. Looking out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, nah, what we talking about? Like, don't sleep on the mic. All right, number 1. What you got, Sister Rakia?
Wait, I didn't do my number 2.
Oh, my bad, Marvin. What you got for number 2?
I got Fire and Desire by Rick James.
Look at Marvin over there. That boy smooth, boy.
Marvin, that could have been Jada Pinkett pull up.
Exactly.
Hey, look, I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to give away my next one, so I couldn't disclose that information at the time.
Smooth. Well, okay, Marvin. Marvin smooth. Maybe said Babyface is everything. Absolutely. Okay, number 1. What you got to do, Rakia?
My number 1 is Keith Sweat's I'll Give All My Love to You. And if you need me, baby, I'll come running only to you.
Brother Joshua in his own, new eyes and clothes and everything.
Let me tell you something about Keith Sweat. I don't know why people underrate how he's underrated or whatever, but the man is a smooth and he's smooth. Like, yeah, I'm a big Keith Sweat fan. All right, excellent one, Sister Rakia. Marvin, what you got? Number 1.
Oh, Something in My Heart by Michelle.
Okay.
Okay.
Michelle A, but okay.
Thank you, sister Rakia.
I was
Explaining
wondering why they had an apostrophe before the
He
E.
said by Michelle.
No.
Naima said
Yeah.
Keith Sweat is so overrated. Naima, you're such a hater.
No,
Mimi
she is so
said
right,
Marvin. Mimi said Marvin, stop talking with your mouth full.
My bad.
You still eating them plain sun chips?
Look, wait, I just finished.
Mom,
You need some water to wash that down.
What is going on? Okay, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. All right.
Is that really how you say her name though? You can't be.
Yeah, Michelle A.
Michelle A, yeah. You've been calling her Michelle all the
You've been
time.
thinking she
All
was
the
Michelle
time,
this whole
bro.
time.
That's Michelle to me. Y'all heard that song about Michelle? Something in my heart?
He was like, I wonder why she had that apostrophe.
Yeah, you
For real, that's a little weird. You know, I didn't want to judge. So
you know her and Dr. Dre. You know her and Dr. Dre used to date. That was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? All right,
She got a baby by Dr. Dre and Suge Knight.
And Suge Knight, yeah.
A Crip and a Blood.
I don't know how she make that. No,
don't judge. She's like Jada Pinkett. You can't judge her, Marvin. She's a good
Right.
woman. You can't judge her now.
I'm just saying, Something in My Heart, Suge Knight, Dr. Dre, Chronic 2000. I don't know.
All right, sister Ryan, what you got number one?
Okay. So I do have a tie, but I also have an honorable mention because I could not pick just like one number one. So one of my number ones is Atlantic Star Always, because that's always been like one of my favorites. My other one is Stephanie Mills and Teddy Pendergrass, Feel the Fire.
Okay.
And my honorable mention.
My God, now sister, now come on.
I know, I couldn't pick. I tried so hard. I listened to the songs over and over again and I could not pick. So my honorable mention is Teddy Pendergrass, Turn Off the Lights. It came out in like June of '79, but I feel like there's a lot of babies born in '80 because of it.
because of the time, like, okay.
That is honorable mention on my list.
Yes, ma'am. You can't go wrong with Teddy P at any time. Yeah, thank you for having three at one. All right, my number one.
I do what I can.
You do what you can. My number one is because, let me just make this clear. It is the greatest rap, I might say greatest rap song of the 80s. But man, I'm going LL Cool J, I Need Love. Let's just be clear. Yeah, let's just be clear. Come on, bro. Okay. There's no Drake. There's no rapping now, but people talk about feelings and emotions. If it's not for LL Cool J, I Need Love. He's showing people it's okay.
Hey,
girl.
that song goes so hard too, because you can feel like the biggest gangster, but as soon as it come on, you like, when I'm alone.
He did Drake before Drake did Drake.
That's what I'm saying. He made it okay, man. It's like, nah, bro, I'm talking to you, girl.
He made it okay for a rapper to sing a love song.
It's not. Listen, I need love. Don't sleep.
Hey, women, and when y'all talk about us because we lick our lips, blame it Cool J. He the reason we do that. He the reason.
It works for LL.
See what I'm saying?
It don't work for all of us. Folks. I'm gonna keep licking my lips because I know I'm attractive.
Listen,
with pink cookies in a plastic bag.
Listen, Naima said that's a great one, Josh. Thank you for finally giving me some credit for my list, Naima. She said, how did you forget about LL Cool J? I don't know how people sleep on LL Cool J. His verses is going to change. Like if he ever does one, I'm telling y'all, people are like, bro, LL Cool J got nothing but hits. All right, Sister Rakia, can you please say goodbye to everyone, please, ma'am?
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you and good night. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the People's Podcast, make sure that you do that on YouTube and don't forget to hit the notification button so that you don't miss any of this live action on Top 5.
Pay my sister her money for that plug.
Listen, how you know we ain't heard this cash app her? You don't know. You don't know.
$2 coming my way. So I can buy some
Thank you. Okay, Sister Mariah, can you please say goodbye to everybody, please, ma'am?
Peace, everybody. Thank you for having me again.
No problem. Yes, ma'am. And thank everybody for YouTube, Facebook, everybody. Marvin, come on, give us a word, bro.
in the spirit of the 80s, because it felt like we were so much more together then, even though like we weren't, as far ahead in time. Seems like we're more together then. So let's get back to that, bro. We got to be together, because it ain't looking good in the US right now. For I don't care who you name, blacks, whites, everybody in shambles, everybody fighting each other. Just be together. If we be together, it'd be a lot more easy. And you would thought we learned a lesson after the 80s when we was kind of in that time period, but still human, still flawed. So hopefully we get to a place where we together and love one another and not worry about color, race, sexual orientation, none of that, bro. None of that stuff matters. Like my brother Josh always says, cling to the things that brings us together. That's all I'm clinging to for the rest of my life. I'm not worried about what separates me from my fellow human being. I'm only worried about that which brings me closer to them.
Excellent. Unity, as Naima just said in the comments, Mimi said she really enjoyed you all. Thank y'all. This is Joshua Muhammad signing off for People's Podcast. Thank you, Marvin, for giving us a word. Thank you, Sister Mariah and Sister Rakia, for helping us understand the 80s through the lens of people who was there and what it was like with toasters and boxes, all kinds of stuff. Y'all just broke some stuff down. I'm like, damn.
Hey, both of them finna go soaking some Epsom salt right now.
Damn, why you playing? Yep.
All right, thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all very much. Cool, here we go.